Y'all already know what it is. It's Icy Boy Kev, and today we got a custom video. We're doing custom TCU Horned Frogs, as you've seen in the thumbnail. But unlike you, I'm not in the future, so I actually don't know what I did on these yet. But it's gonna be something cool, I'm pretty sure, right? These are already fully prepped, that's why they look kind of ugly, as you can see. They look kind of ugly because they're already prepped. Didn't show that on camera, but I will be showing the painting process. So, haven't done one of these in a long time, but here we are. So, let's get straight to it. Can't paint on an empty stomach. I gotta eat, right? Okay, now let's go. Alright guys, so I decided to go with a purple galaxy for the background of this, what is this, the left shoe. So that's what I'm working on right now. I sprayed on the purple already real quick. Now I'm putting on the pink, which the pink will just add a little bit of depth to the galaxy look. So even though it looks kind of weird right now, but once you add the black in there, it'll all kind of tie it in together. So now that this pink and purple is laid down, I'm gonna bust out this flat black paint. Flat black because it makes it like a matte color. It's not gonna be all shiny and, you know, tacky looking. So I'm using the black paint now to color this whole shoe, this right shoe black, and you'll see why in a second. And then after I finish this one, I go in right here to fill in the rest of the galaxy print, well, outside of the stars, but just to fill it in, give it that dark, spacey look, I guess. Now it's time for our pictures, our main pictures that are going to be on the slides. As you can see, TCU logo. Then we got the horned frog on the left shoe. So, I mean, if you were ever wondering, you probably weren't, but if you were ever wondering how I do this, I just trace it off of my phone. And right here, what I'm doing is I'm tracing the back so that when I trace the front again, it will actually show up on the canvas, which right here is the slides. Kind of confusing, but it makes sense when you do it. So right here, I'm using a pearlescent purple paint. So what that means is it's like a pearl. So you have to put multiple layers on in order to get the full color. But when you put it on black, it gives you a metallic look, which is what I'm going for with the split design. So hence me taping it off, but that was the reason for coloring the whole thing black earlier. You know, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes these untapings make me so nervous because you just never know what's on the bottom side of this tape. Like, sometimes I tape it very, very good and still there's paint underneath, but this time around, things came out pretty good. I really didn't have to touch anything up besides like something tiny that nobody would really even notice, but came out pretty good. Right here, I'm finishing up this galaxy print with these stars, which really brings the whole thing together. If you ever wanted to know the magic trick to stars, it's a toothbrush and thin white paint. You just flick it on there like so, and it just puts a billion stars in the sky just like the real galaxy. It looks really cool though. It's fairly easy to do, but yeah, that's the full background for our left shoe. Time for our final design to be put on there, and that's what I'm doing here. You can kind of see the trace of the TCU on there, but that's what I'm following along with. It's not freehand or anything like that. But yeah, right here I'm going in, putting the TCU on there. Next I'll be doing the horned frog on the other shoe. But yeah, this part is it's not hard, it's just time consuming because I gotta make sure it's an even layer over the whole thing with a small detail brush, and I gotta make sure I stay in between the lines and everything like that. Yeah, my head keeps going out of screen because I'm watching the finals, but which made me take forever on the shoe, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. So I'm filling up the horned frog, not filling up, filling it in. Again, nothing crazy, but a little time consuming. I didn't end up recording anything else with the frog, but I did go in and add a couple more little details in purple. Yeah, it wasn't much to it though. And we've come to the end of this thing. All that's left is untaping and spraying finisher, which I did off camera. I'm gonna show the finished product right here in like 4 seconds. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go watch my previous videos if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed. This is the shortest video I've done in a long time. But yeah, all that good stuff. And yeah, Icy Boy out. Peace. Summer celebration, come join the fun for everyone, no contemplation. Mission is free, can't wait to see.